Hi everyone, happy Monday. Shit, yeah, it's Monday. Like, wait, what day is it? Oh, that's the thing about not having like the regular work week schedule. You never know what's happening. I mean, you know, you have glimpses of knowing. Anyway, going through a lot. I know you're not here to hear about me, but be patient with me. Hopefully, like, my energy usually picks up during the reading because this really pumps me up. But I'm kind of going through it, so self-compassion, right? Anyway, we're starting with the Untamed Elemental because it's been a minute. Then we'll clarify with the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, and we'll finish up with some Morgan because I need a laugh. I hope it's funny. You never know these things. Anyway, what do we have for Monday? What do we have for the beginning of the week? Who needs to hear it? Who knows somebody that needs to hear it? I don't usually do this, or I do this by the end of the reading, but hit like and subscribe, man. It's a click. It costs you nothing. I am charging nothing for this. Just hit like. If you want to subscribe, but the likes really help. So let me check in and we'll start the reading. Okay, let's begin. Untamed Elemental, what do we have for Monday? Phoenix, rising from the ashes. Let's see what that's about. Phoenix is pretty self-explanatory. Peacock. I was thinking of the peacock when I was meditating, but it's reversed, right? So Peacock talks to us about transmuting, transforming the energies around us in order to benefit us. When things around us are not working in our favor, we have the ability to transmute those energies in our favor, but we need to learn how. Some people innately know how. Others, like me, we need to learn how. Peacock being reversed, it's like, it can be hesitancy, it can be lack of knowledge, it can be fear of the unknown, being overwhelmed by all these things. So let me see if there's another word here that I could use. Oh, an elephant. I think I hit on it though, but dedicate time to serve others with full openness and acceptance. Become available to the deeper awareness that is waiting to be revealed. Sure, I guess you can always help others. We'll see how that applies to the reading when we clarify. I'm not seeing it yet, but because we don't know what we're talking about, right? And then we have elephant, complexity. Majestic elephant is a reminder that more than one thing can be true. Again, we're talking about many elements, so we're also talking about many points of view. It's balanced, so curious, accepting, regal, sovereign. There's like this thing here that I'm going to give a weird example. I remember watching some kind of mafia thing. I think it was Goodfellas. Anyway, I know, weird, right? But I think it was Goodfellas a long time ago. And somebody gives somebody advice about, in order to play the game, you need to be all the players. Like when you play chess, you need to play both sides. So you really need to see all of the points of view. And I do think that Phoenix here being like a rebirth of the burning out of an old life, the rebirth and things like that. With Peacock and with Elephant, it's giving you like Peacock verse. It's telling you like you need to see things from every point of view in order to really succeed in whatever it is that you're tackling Monday or during this week. More than one thing can be true at the same time. There are multiple points of view. There is multiple information. What is stopping you here? It's not that you don't have the potential, because you are the Phoenix rising. It's the lack of vision. It's the lack of transmutation. So there is that. We'll see what we're talking about here. It feels like a lot of work vibes, but it can be anything. Phoenix, what are we talking about here? Ooh. 3 of Wands reversed for the Phoenix. Okay, it's like rising out of the ashes, and then like, where do I go? I'm burning. You need to take flight. So 3 of Wands can, like, lack of movement, again, because of fear, because of lack of knowledge, because of not knowing where to go or how to get there. It's just hesitancy. It's hesitancy. Okay, so there is this fire burning in you. There is this wanting to evolve or break free, but there's hesitancy, there's fear, there's a King of Cups reversed. A person that is not so kind. I do feel like with that Phoenix rising, you're leaving this person behind. And it's hard for you to leave this person behind, but you are. You are. 3 of Wands here is not upright because you feel hesitant to. There's something that's still holding on to this person, or this person energetically can still be holding on to you. Now, a lot of tarot readers or a lot of people will tell you, like, when you dream about somebody, it's because they're thinking about you. When somebody pops into your head, is because they're thinking about you. These can all be true, but that doesn't mean you're a slave to that energy. You can always do something about it. You are a Phoenix. You are not, like, you are autonomous, okay? So if you do not wish to be constantly dragged by this person's energy when they're thinking about you, choose not to. When they pop into your head, automatically distract yourself with something else. Easy examples, easy examples. I'm gonna go watch something. I'm gonna go distract my mind with something. I'm gonna watch a comedy. I'm going to go for a walk while listening to a podcast. Something that involves you clicking them out of your head. It takes practice. Just think of something an activity that you can do automatically to get them out of your head. 4 of Swords reverse, movement. So you're not in that stagnant energy anymore. You're wanting to move. You're under Peacock reverse. It's like life is telling you to move, and you are. It's just taking you a minute, and you know what? That's fine. It's fine. You don't have to like snap out of it immediately on the first tries. It takes a minute. It takes a minute. Also, I know we were talking about, when we were touching on the first cards, to see every point of view, but that does involve thinking of the other person. So I don't know if that's a great idea, but maybe it is necessary. Maybe it is necessary that you analyze things from their point of view, or from another point of view, from an outside point of view. Not even from their point of view, from an outside point of view, and be like, dude, what are you doing? You're wasting time thinking about this person. You're wasting your energy on them. If they want to like harass you mentally and emotionally, that's on them, but you don't have to give them that power. You can't control what they do, but you can definitely control what you do. So maybe you just need to see things from an outside point of view, not from their point of view, outside point of view. 7 of Wands reversed. Oh my God, all reversals. Yesterday was all reversals as well. I was like, Mercury retrograde, hello. I don't know if when I whisper you can hear it, because I do sometimes watch the readings, but I can't watch a 20-minute reading all the time. Well, I can, but anyway. Seven of Wands reversed. I don't think you're fighting it either. There's just like this surrendered kind of energy to this thing, which makes sense with the Phoenix rising. It's just like, it's burnt, it's ashes. Everything has transformed. Nothing is what it used to be. So you're just like, okay. And I think with that surrender, your eyes open up to seeing things from a different point of view. And being like, oh, I was wearing rose-colored glasses with this person or with this situation. Now I see things for what they really were from an outside point of view. And elephant complexity. Things are hard, man. Ooh, Three of Pentacles. Let me grab the last one and then I'll say what I want to say. 10 of Wands. So, Three of Pentacles, obviously, 10 of Wands is the last card. I know you can see it there. Obviously alludes to working with others, getting other people's critique or input or whatever. It's a tricky thing, because people, while people do see things from an outside point of view, they also see it from their point of view, from their own life experiences. So you really need to take other people's points of view with a grain of salt, okay? I don't see bad intentions here. They're not. The card isn't reversed. Hello, thank God, goodness. But it is a tricky thing. It's a tricky thing. I do feel like people are your friends, probably your family. They're like, I didn't like him or I didn't like her, blah, blah, blah. But you can't, and I was saying this to somebody the other day, like, because I'm going to give you an example. Somebody's mother was disapproving of somebody's person that they're dating. Now, obviously, mothers have good intentions, most of the time. They want the best for their child. It's that simple. But sometimes they have their own idea of what's best. And it's not always the most realistic version of a human being. People are flawed. And relationships are really fragile. They are. Relationships are fragile. And when other people's experiences and baggages come into the picture, it is very easy to tear two people that might be right for each other apart. In this case, with a King of Cups reversed, they're probably right, and you should probably listen to them. But with that 10 of Wands, it's like you need to listen to yourself. You need to take everything that other people said with a grain of salt, and you need to see like, okay, everybody can see this person for who they are, and you were seeing them with rose-colored glasses. And with elephant, it's complex. It's a complex thing, but an elephant is part of, oh my God, I can't remember the name in English. In Spanish, it's manadas. They're part of a, not group or team, they're part of a, if you know the word, comment down below, because I forget it. But they take care of their own. So listen, sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. I feel like in this situation, they're right. This person isn't right for you. This person is They can be withholding affection. They can be emotionally manipulative. They can be not cool, man. And I know that you're coming out of this and you're starting to see things for what they are. If this was a King of Pentacles reversed, I would have thought this was a financial reading, a business reading, a work reading, but it's not. It's a King of Cups reversed. I do think that this is a romantic reading. We open and close with wands. Wands are everywhere, so there is action involved, there is movement, there is no stalemate here. But I do feel you with that 10 of Wands at the end. I do feel you're very tired from this process, from this experience, from the rising of the ashes. This is very tiring. But what people don't see with the 10s is what's implied. With the especially the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, they're horrible. I mean, the 10 of Wands is so bad. The 10 of Swords is a horrible picture. You're like, oh my God, I am dead on the ground with all of these swords in me. No, I don't want this to be. But what's implied is that it's the end. It's the end. You're opening your eyes to seeing things from a different point of view, and you're going like, oh, I'm ready to put these wands down. I've learned my lesson. I've seen things for what, oh, I already did this. I've seen things for what they are. Good for you. You finally got there. Nobody here but us folk. I'm gonna say that in a minute. Glob reigns. This is about like organizing your thoughts, organizing yourself. One last one, please. Okay. Does consciousness ring a bell? Consciousness. Just listen to yourself, okay? So, nobody here but us folk. What we were talking about, a relationship is about two people. It's a very tricky situation because in some cases you shouldn't listen to outside sources. In some cases you should, and you need to learn to discern when and how and who to listen to. Very tricky. But I do feel like you weren't seeing things right. You were seeing things with rose-colored glasses. You were very in this person's energy. And you're coming out of it. It was messy. For you, emotionally, it was messy, but you're putting it together. And with consciousness, like the things that these people were saying ring a bell. You're seeing things clearly now. You're seeing what they were seeing. Not their point of view. You were seeing what they were seeing. Now it's up to you to see where you take it from here. If this rings a bell, if this message resonates with you, feel free to DM me. We can do a personal reading and we can dig in deeper into this. It's not a big deal. It's very easy to DM me. But if not, just keep going, man. Trust your gut and see where the week takes you. Baby steps, man. Baby steps. Take every day, one day at a time. Open up your eyes slowly, understand what's going on, analyze it, but make space to do other things. Because you can't, like what I said in the beginning, you can't always be thinking about this person because then you're never going to leave their energy. It's never going to happen if you keep going through it over in your head. You've seen the light, now move towards it. Okay? Lots of love and I will see you soon. Bye.